Hi there. Heart to Heart Wednesday. I actually realized the other day, I was on the stage and I spoke to my heart about Heart to Heart Wednesday. I actually called it Passion Heart Wednesday, so probably will change the name. So I hope you all have been keeping well. I'm just very overwhelmed seeing what happened so brutally in the United States of America with our ethnic brothers and sisters. You know, life is a gift from God. And I spoke to God and God showed me clearly what is wrong and how to rectify it. What is going on is there's a loophole in your system. So they basically, they'll send someone that's not in government. There's all these laws in place, right? To send someone that murders a person, they sentence them for life or imprisonment for years. But when it comes to government and police officers and these things, it's as if, they have a separate set of rules. Now, when you look at documentation, the thicker the documentation, the more bribery and sly fox ways they're trying to hide to get out of shiza. So what needs to be done is the law need to change. It needs to be implemented. The law need to change. And officers, I myself have been through things with police where I was brutally not treated right, and it was just not okay, hey? And I had a choice to, it's going to be a 3-year process, and I let it go, hey, because I wanted to get on with my life. And but things like this, a person can't let go, hey, it's life. And if the law's there to keep criminals in place, isn't it then that the cops and people that do the same is also under the same law? They that should protect the law and stand by the law. In actual fact, it is the law, the people in government serving the law, the country, the people, that should never even touch a person, hey? They should never harm a person. If they ever touch a person, even touch a person, they should be arrested right there and then by a higher, the law that they put in place. No, not yet. Well, it should be done. There should be a law that officers is not allowed to touch people and just arrest them like that, hey? And okay, now you're like, okay, but there's now this and then and the next, and yeah, how do you arrest someone if you can't touch them, right? Well, I'm talking here about police officers doing what they've done on that horrible video. I haven't watched it, but I mean, this is going, this is across the world. A woman as well that even their husbands in Russia, the law protects the men. So these women can't even rise to defend themselves. They can lie in blood on the floor, hey, drowning in a pool almost, and they still have to prove it. And then the law's just saying, look here, we stand with the men. So it's this thing about ethnic people, Caucasian people. What about the animal kingdom? Hey, just because you can't grasp their language, you eat them? That's sick, hey? That's murder. So murder by numbers should reach an end of its days, in general. And there should be a law in place to keep these that cannot respect life. Why would they want to be in a society? You know, Nelson Mandela, South Africa president, he was released after many years imprisonment. Also standing up, I'm not saying what they've done was right, but what was done to them was also not right. But he walked out a man standing for country and people, hey? And South Africa is now called the Rainbow Nation. He said some things right straight. Though there's an island called Robben Island, he didn't spend his years there. He was there for a short period and then he was moved to Johannesburg under like a house arrest for years. But the thing what I want to speak about here is Robben Island is an island where they send people away, hey? You can't reach back. Now, People, criminals like that, hey, that murder in the animal kingdom, that murder brothers and sisters, no matter race and color, even and especially government should never do that ever. So I am furious. I feel like my horns are coming out straight and my heart is crying tears. And I'm asking kindly, I'm addressing the international community, but whom is to address when the president doesn't stand up for what's right? Now, I don't know who's up next for presidency, but this should be implemented, the law to protect the people. Government, the police officers, they should never harm ever once. They themselves must follow the road of the law, because it's the law then that they chose to make their bed in. So from myself, Christina J. from HEROICIS shows, Heart to Heart, Passion Hearts, Call Wednesday. God bless you and keep on walking tall on your tall of walks. And I stand with you, say, keep your eyes on God and keep on walking tall on your tall of walks.